Hey guys, welcome back to Wealthy Coin Shiba Inu bull run now confirmed because of this leak. Shib news today. The Shiba Inu community is undoubtedly pleased with Shib's performance in January, but now the month is coming to its conclusion. A sense of uncertainty has returned to the market. But now that the month is almost over, the market is feeling uncertain again, especially about how it will do in February. The next FOMC meeting is likely to have the biggest effect on the portfolios of people who own Shiba Inus. Shiba Inu owners will have a better idea of how the FOMC meeting affects their portfolio if they have a good idea of what the meeting is. The meetings happen every 3 weeks, and one of the most important parts is when the federal fund rate is changed. This is the rate that banks have to pay to borrow money from the Federal Reserve. In this video, we'll talk about the Shiba Inu bull run, which is now a sure thing thanks to this leak. Today's Shib news. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you can see our newest videos. So, let's start the video right away. The federal funds rate is a way for the Federal Reserve to keep the economy in balance. A lower rate makes it cheaper to borrow money, which makes it easier for people to get cash, and makes it easier for them to invest. On the other hand, a higher rate makes it less appealing to borrow money and makes people less likely to invest. Most of the time in 2022, the federal fund rate was going up. This was part of the Fed's plan to stop inflation called quantitative tightening. After the last meeting of the Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, Shiba Inu, and the rest of the market went up. This is because the Fed only raised interest rates by 0.5%, which is 50 basis points instead of 0.75%, which is 75 basis points. The market saw the lower FFR as a sign that the Fed was slowing down its rate hikes. There were also reports that the next meeting of the FOMC will take place on January 31 and February 1. People think that the Fed will raise the federal funds rate by 25 basis points. If this turns out to be true, it could add to a bullish mood, which could lead to more people buying Shib. If this happened, it could get past the resistance we've seen in the last few days at the 123 cents price level. Shiba Inu investors can expect the price to rise by up to 14% to the next Fibonacci resistance line if a rally happens. If the rate hike is more than that, it could scare off investors and cause more people to sell Shiba Inu. A pullback of 10% or more is possible, which would bring it closer to or below its 200-day exponential moving average amount. The market sometimes reacts even before the FOMC minutes are made public. Some people think this is because people in powerful positions know about the Fed's decision on interest rates before it is made public. As a result, some people in the market may have special access, which lets them act accordingly. Shiba Inu's weighted sentiment metric did show a slight rise in the last 2 days, which is interesting. This could mean that people are starting to feel good about the market again. This doesn't necessarily mean that investors are expecting another rise, especially now that they are more likely to expect a 25 basis point hike. Meanwhile, the price volatility has tanked slightly in the last few days, but another surge might be on the way. This is because the FOMC data may trigger more trading activity this week. Exchange flows also show the same result. In the last few days, the supply on exchanges has dropped a lot, but the supply outside of exchanges has gone up. There's still plenty of time for a bearish turn, especially if the FOMC decides to raise rates more than expected now that the official data is out. We will likely see an increase in directional momentum. Shib traders and investors can take advantage of the next trend, which will give them chances to make money in the short term. Over the past week, Benzinga looked at the future of many investors' favorite stocks. Wall Street has been in a bullish mood since the beginning of 2023. This week, the tech-heavy Nasdaq led the market higher. The S&P 500 rose by 2.47%. The Dow Industrials went up 1.81%, and the Nasdaq went up 4.32% by the end of the week. On Thursday, the Commerce Department said that the U.S. economy grew 2.9% in the fourth quarter. This was more than the 2.6% growth that economists had predicted. The Bureau of Economic Analysis on Friday that the Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index rose by 5% in December. This was less than the 5.5% rise in November and less than what economists had predicted, which was a 5.5% rise. Both Shib and Doge are popular meme-based cryptocurrencies. Shib is a token on the Ethereum blockchain that is part of the Shiba Inu project. Doge, on the other hand, is a currency that was made as a joke in 2013, but it now has a large number of fans. Both have had big changes in price and should be thought of as high-risk investments. Dogecoin was the first meme coin that anyone knew about, and it has been used for a long time. Due to speculative investments, prices keep going up and down in big ways. Since 2020, the Shiba Inu coin has been a rival. This is meant to be a joke about Dogecoin. During this time, Shiba Inu has grown more than Dogecoin. This is because we are still in the beginning stages of making the project happen. This means that the possible losses are bigger than the possible gains. Like other meme coins, it's possible that the Shiba Inu didn't do well or that its value didn't change much in 2023. Since meme coins are seen as very risky investments, the Shiba Inu coin has a higher risk but could pay off more than the Dogecoin. The better Dogecoin might be the Shiba Inu. Cyber Capital's top executive says that Dogecoin Doge and Shiba Inu, which are based on memes about dogs, are among the most decentralized digital assets on the market. The company's chief investment officer, Justin Bonds, tells his Twitter followers that only 32 of the top 50 crypto assets, like Doge and Shib, are technically decentralized. Only 32 of the top 50 cryptocurrencies are decentralized in a technical sense. Even though there are different kinds of decentralization, we can still draw a line in the sand and say yes or no. Remember that what is technically true might not be true in real life. After a big jump to start the year, the price of Shiba Inu is now going down. According to Whale Stats, the price of the digital dog coin Shiba Inu has changed because it has gone up by 60% since January 1. Shiba Inu is the smart contract and token that top Ethereum whales use the most. During the Shibarium beta launch, there was a lot of talk about Shiba Inu. Satoshi Kusama, who is in charge of making Shiba Inu, says that the Shibarium will come out on February 14, which is Valentine's Day. Whales are selling Shib until December, but they have bought a Shiba Inu during the launch of the Shibarium. Shiba Inu is the smart contract that the top Ethereum whales have bought the most in the last 24 hours. Shib is worth 1,204 cents, which is a 2% increase in the last 24 hours. Shiba Inu's price could still go up a lot in the next few months. The release of Shibarium could make more people interested in Shiba Inu. With the new Layer 2 blockchains, there are a lot of things to look forward to, like faster speeds, more scalability, and lower transaction costs. Shibarium could also make it possible to burn a lot of tokens. Cryptocurrencies work the same way as any other product when it comes to the laws of supply and demand. If there are a lot less SHIB tokens, but at least the same number of people want them, the price will go up. Feingold says that Shib was the third most viewed cryptocurrency last year, which shows that people are still interested in it. But Binance hasn't said anything about why it took the coin off the exchange. Some sources say it's because Shiba doesn't have much cash on hand. Even so, Binance has a lot more to worry about because it pulled out of a last-minute deal to save FTX. This has led to speculation about the future of Binance. Even so, Binance has announced a large number of hirings